It's hard to believe that we're already halfway through this console cycle. What's up, guys? Today we are going to be unboxing the PlayStation 5 Pro. And it just so happens I have two of these. I'm going to be giving one away to you guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video. So this is the shell on the outside of the box. You can see this is a disc-free console, which means I had to purchase the disc drive separate. This was 80 bucks, so we're almost $800 into a console at this point. Not really a whole lot here. Spectral super resolution, get super sharp image clarity on your 4K TV using AI enhanced resolution for ultra high definition play with astonishing detail. I mean, yeah, that sounds amazing. Optimized console performance, advanced ray tracing. We're going to be checking that out in future videos. I really hope this was worth it. I gotta admit, it does look pretty sick. I like the fans on the side there, but we don't need that. All right, so here is the box on the inside, just a white box with a PlayStation logo. And on the inside of this, looks like we've got a power cable. Is that like a stand piece or something? I think the stand you had to buy separately too. HDMI and USB-C cables. We've got a DualSense controller. I gotta be honest, the DualSense is so nice. This controller just feels so good, especially a brand new one. I haven't felt a new one in a long time. And it looks like it wants us to set this sideways and then pull it out. And here we have a brand new PS5 Pro console. It's upside down. There you go, Pro console. So these little guys, you got two of them. These are horizontal stand feet that you can put in the grooves. You've got slots for them on the backside here, so you can put them in like that. Second one's gonna go in here, and now you have a horizontal stand. Yeah, you can see them down there, so it keeps the top part of the PlayStation up. You get a little bit more airflow. I mean, that's nice. I'm not somebody that typically keeps it horizontal. I honestly forgot to order the stand. It feels pretty sturdy. I think for the time being, I'm just gonna kind of leave it like this. I should probably get a stand eventually, but yeah, that's a weird, but I guess pretty smart way to make it work. Okay, so there's no doubt here, this is a beautiful console. She just looks so streamlined with these fins down the side. Matte white with the gloss black fins, and then you've got the gloss like piano black middle here. Yeah, this looks amazing. Power button and two USB-C ports up front. It is interesting because technically this is discless, but we're adding a disc. So on my disc PS5, the normal one, there's another button right there, but it looks like the eject button is gonna be here from now on. And then we've got HDMI, Ethernet, two USBs, and the power port on the back. Next up, we've got our disk drive. I know discs are kind of a dying relic of the past. I used to be a huge disc collector. I remember going out and buying the actual physical copy and reading the pamphlet on the way home and stuff like that, but I'd say 95% of my games nowadays are all digital. I do like to have the disc just in case you get like some sort of a collector's edition, or sometimes some stores will sell you a disc before the release date, so you want to be able to read a disc then, but for the most part, a lot of games require updates now, so I think that's kind of done and gone too. Like I said, the retail on this was $700, the disc drive was $80, so this is a pretty expensive console here, but if it can compete with modern day PCs in terms of 4K 60 and ray tracing, then I feel like it might make sense. I'm gonna get this guy open. It is nice because I'm pretty sure this is compatible with the original PS5 digital edition as well. So kind of no matter what you have, you're gonna be able to use this if you need to be able to get those discs running. So this is the actual disc drive, and then they also give you the faceplate to cover it up as well. So we're gonna take our new PS5 Pro. We're gonna try to, oop, I hope that was good. Oh, we have tabs. On the normal one, it just kind of slides off. It looks like we might have tabs all the way down. Okay, well, hopefully you guys didn't just watch me break my PS5 Pro cover, but it's not like we're gonna be using that anyway. I think this just plugs in. Get the feet in. Could probably read the instructions, but that would be too much work. I'm actually gonna read them just in case we have to screw anything in. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, you literally just put it in, push it down, and then connect the thing. Wow, they did a great job here. You literally just put the cover on and place it back down. That is pretty cool. They made that so easy. And here we go. So she's not quite as form-fitting, you know, she's like all of us. You get a little bit older, you put on some pounds, you start enjoying yourself, but that's okay. It's honestly not that bad. You got like a nice little swoop happening here. They at least made it looks like it came like this, you know what I mean? It doesn't look like that's an add-on. It looks like it was, you know, kind of meant to be designed like that. So we now have a disk drive here, new button, nice and clicky. And now we can read discs on our PS5 Pro. Now I do have one other little upgrade we're gonna do to it. Obviously these upgrades are totally optional. You can just use the straight up disc version, but if you guys don't know, you can use an M2 SSD to expand your PlayStation storage. I actually moved all my games and save data onto this last night, so we're just gonna be able to plug this in and this thing will be ready to play right away. This isn't the only way to transfer. You can also use external hard drives and SSDs, but I like having the extra storage. It comes with 2 terabytes. The extra is 2 additional terabytes, and with the size that games are getting, it's honestly ridiculous. Like Call of Duty takes up 220 gigs or something like that. So it's just nice to be able to hold more games without having to delete and re-download. So we're gonna get that thing put in. I think it goes up here. Ooh, look at that, first try. So this right here is your external storage slot. It's the same spot on the PS5. The original edition, you have a cover plate that we're gonna have to take off first. And then this is where you're gonna slot your hard drive in. No idea how many of you guys are gonna end up doing this and if this is even helpful, but there is a small screw and a little spacer there that you have to take out. And then you're gonna put that spacer in wherever this thing is gonna end up. So it looks like we go to the third one here. We put the spacer in that third slot. Hard drive is gonna push in, and then it's gonna go down. The spacer kind of holds it up, and then you're gonna screw it in nice and snug. Cover back on, and then we can put the actual outside shell back on. And there you have it. We have now supercharged our PS5 Pro. She's got a disk drive. She's got 4 terabytes of hard drive space. That is a pretty nice looking machine. Also, I just realized with the disk drive, it is so much thicker on bottom. I don't think, unless there's, I guess there is maybe a fan down there. I don't know. The vertical stand is 30 bucks. I've never used one for my original PS5, so I probably won't end up using it on this, but maybe I should. I'm gonna see you guys upstairs. Let's find out if there's any cool intro graphic or anything.
Normal PlayStation 5 intro. Menus look very similar as well. Astro's Playroom comes pre-installed. We've also got Spider-Man and Hogwarts Legacy on our SSD, so man, do I miss this game. But yeah, we're gonna check out the new performance mode. So it says that we're on 1080p 120 FPS right now. We're gonna go in, instead of performance, we're gonna be going to fidelity with ray tracing. Requires a title to reboot. All right, now we're looking a lot better. Let's go join Thomas Millicent and see what's going on in the land of Hogwarts. Welcome to the central staircase. Okay, this is looking good so far, but we really need to find some things that give us reflections. You can see the fire on the pig's nose right there. Here we go. This is what we were looking for. Welcome to the most beautiful Great Hall we have ever seen. Reflections of all the stained glass windows. Oh my goodness, dude. This looks really, really good. Oh, it's subtle too. Look at, like, you can kind of see some of the reflections in the shinier parts of the steps. It's not, you know, doesn't really look like it's everything's covered in water or anything like that. Well, technically it is covered in water with the rain outside right now. Let's see if we can find some puddles. Ooh, look at those. Yes. Not even paying attention to the world around us, looking at all the little puddles and things down on the ground. But yeah, this looks a lot better than I remember. I'm gonna have to see it side by side. I actually plan on making that video, so stay tuned. But this looks pretty good thus far. We've got some reflections in the Black Lake down there. Oh, dude, the music, the vibe, the everything. I have missed this place. So yeah, there you guys have it. That, my friends, is the PS5 Pro unboxing and a little bit of gameplay. We're gonna be obviously playing all future PlayStation games on this thing going forward, and one of you are going to be able to get one as well. So basically, when they released pre-orders, it was chaos. The servers weren't really working well. It was kind of hard to get in. I wasn't sure if I was going to get in, so a good buddy, Mike, ended up getting a second PlayStation for me. I ended up being able to buy my own, so that means I have an extra one for you guys. Now, I think this is probably going to be North America only. It only makes sense because, you know, it's not going to have the EU plugs or wherever else you could be from. So, NA only. If you guys want to enter, I'm going to link a tweet down in the description. It's just a retweet and follow type of tweet, and it's the easiest way for me to be able to easily DM you and get your address to be able to send it to you. So good luck to anybody who wants to enter. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, we're going to be doing some graphics comparison videos looking especially at Hogwarts Legacy and maybe like Spider-Man or something. If there's any other games you guys want to see, let me know. But I'm curious to see what the difference is. If you want me to be honest, it's obviously still early. I feel like the PS5 Pro is not something that everybody needs. If you want the absolute best of the best, great, you can have it. Obviously, that's what I want for content creation, to make the videos look as good as possible. But I think for 95% of people, you're not really going to notice that much of a difference. I feel like games already look so good nowadays. You know, having fidelity on top of performance is nice, but most of the performance modes already look really good anyway. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Peace out.